Hello, welcome to Backstage Assault. Tom Tomlin here as always. We got a great show in store for you. It's going to be an outstanding...
Gremlin! Gremlin, you have been failing me. I created you to be a monster, to be a demon of the dark. Yes. I have failed you, my creator. We'll make sure you are the darkness that I have created you to be. Yes, my creator.
on the Gremlin, but right now we're going on to our first contest, Jeremy Lewis versus Marcus Woods. Making his way to the ring, standing at 6'3", weighing 195 pounds, he is Ruthless Aggression, Marcus Woods. Now, Marcus Woods, as you can see, has not had a match. This is his official debut. We've seen last week at Scars and Stripes him make an unofficial debut on an interim basis into that match to claim a new #1 contender for the social media title. Making his way to the ring, standing 6'2", weighing 260 pounds, he is the Superman of Submission, Jeremy Lewis. Marcus Woods making his debut though here today on Backstage Assault, as he said in that pre-match promo at Scars and Stripes against Jeremy Lewis, a man who is 3-1-1 at the moment. Can he pick up another win here against Marcus Woods? And the match is underway right now. Both men getting in each other's face. We've seen this rivalry going on through social media long before they actually have gotten in the ring here today. Long before even they met backstage. This rivalry has been going on for months now. Jeremy Lewis taking Woods and throwing him into the ring after that side headlock was applied. Big punch to the face by Marcus Woods. Several shots to the gut here of Lewis. And a big glancing blow off the top of the head, rocking Lewis, shaking him up a little bit. Woods got a double underhook in, trying to do something, but Lewis too powerful, not letting him, throwing him off. Woods is, bam, big uppercut there. That was a nice spinning uppercut by Woods there to Jeremy Lewis. Lewis down, holding his head right now, and a giant running knee, a rising knee strike to the face. And Jeremy Lewis is on the ground. What an effective maneuver there by Marcus Woods. A running, rising knee strike to the face. Punch to the gut by Woods. Couple punches, several punches to the midsection by Marcus Woods. Jeremy Lewis picks him up And a fly swatter-like maneuver by Lewis to Woods, taking him down to the ground. And this is an old but familiar move we've seen him use several times. There it is, the single leg Boston Crab, going after Woods with it right now. Woods in some severe pain, trying to work his way out by hitting Lewis in the ribs. And he does. He gets out of that maneuver after a couple well-placed shots to the midsection of Jeremy Lewis. There was a glancing blow off the top of the head of Lewis by Woods. Woods is getting Lewis up now, trying to. The bigger man, a lot harder to lift. Woods got him lifted up now, though. He's trying to set him up for, there it is, a big Deep Woods DDT. That could be it right there. He goes for the pin.
1, 2.
And Jeremy Lewis kicks out at 2
count.
there. The Deep Woods DDT is a move that is very dangerous. A move that could give you a concussion. It could hurt you really bad. Looks like Woods is lining up for something, though. And he runs a big spear there, a rolling spear, much like Moose or Lashley would use. And then he runs over to Lewis, slides in the ring, pins him.
1, 2.
And a long 2 count again by Woods on Lewis.
2 count, yes,
Lewis
2 count.
gets pinned again by
1,
Woods.
2.
And another kick out by Lewis. Lewis down on the padded area there. Marcus Woods just stomping at him. This is quite a really good showing for Marcus Woods for his first match in wrestling. He pulls the leg
1,
up,
2.
and there's a pin again, and another long 2 count. Lewis, a big man, a very
2
strong
count.
man, and a powerful guy at that. Very intimidating figure. Going to be hard to put down. You can't just put him down by stomping him a couple of times. That Deep Woods DDT was a good move. Big elbow to the midsection of Woods by Lewis there. And Lewis takes Woods' leg and smashes it down on that padded area. Looks like Lewis is trying to will himself back into this match, getting himself pumped up. Big club to the back there. These familiar shots we've seen him use on nearly everybody he's faced. Giant clubs to the back. He gets Woods up. Huge forearm to the face. Woods knocked Loopy back to the far side of that padded area, and it looks like Lewis may be going for it, and he is. The big choke slam. Lewis hit that choke slam on Woods. Woods could be out. This could be the end of the match right here. He pulls the leg.
1, 2, 3.
And Woods defeated in his debut against Jeremy Lewis. Marcus Woods and Jeremy Lewis. Jeremy Lewis defeating Marcus Woods in Woods' debut match. Right now we're going to go into our main event. The Gremlin takes on the Flying Hawaiian. Now making his way to the ring. Standing 5'8", weighing 160 pounds. He is the Demon of the Dark. The Gremlin. The Gremlin's record speaks for itself. 8 losses, no wins, no draws. The Gremlin has been on a losing streak since coming into the SCCW. We've seen him have 1 win, roll up against Jeremy Lewis in the CWA, but now the Gremlin has not had a single win. Can he do it now? Can he pull a huge upset off? Now entering, standing 6 foot tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is the most extreme athlete ever. Flying Hawaiian. Flying Hawaiian having a record of 1-1-0, as you just saw.
3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding.
He lost to Wayne McNeil in his championship match, and he lost to and he beat the 5-Star Kid in his debut in the SCCW. Right now, though, taking on the Gremlin.
I'm not gonna put up with that today.
He does a nice little arm drag there to get Gremlin in the ring, and a big famouser leg drop there to the back of the neck of the Gremlin. Flying Hawaiian and the Gremlin very similar regardless of the way they look. It looks like Hawaiian's trying for some kind of a big maneuver. He changes it up, goes to a bulldog. Hawaiian, a 13-year veteran in the sport of backyard wrestling. And there was one of our younger fans walking in front of the camera there. But Hawaiian, 13 years veteran in this company, in this business. The Gremlin has been around for 4 years. And Hawaiian's got this leg locked right around the body, a body vice. It looks like a body triangle possibly locked in on the Gremlin, squeezing, making it where he cannot breathe at all. Will the Gremlin be able to survive is the question. Will the Gremlin be able to make it against this bona fide legend? Gremlin on the outside of the ring, doubled over right now after Hawaiian let up on that midsection, that vice hold he had on the midsection. There's double arm chops by the Gremlin. We've seen that several times by him. Big kick to the midsection. He tried for another midsection kick, and Hawaiian just tosses him back into the padded area there. Huge drop kick to the face of the Gremlin, taking him to the outside of that padded area there. Gremlin trying to get his bearings. Hawaiian not letting him. Both men, as I said, both quick strikers, both fast movers. And a big frog splash from ground level. And a pin. And the Gremlin kicks out at 2. Hawaiian's getting back up. He's out stalking, it looks like stalking the Gremlin at ringside there. And a huge enziguri! That could be it. That could be the move that ends the match there if Hawaiian gets him in the ring. It looks like he may be trying for something else. Big punch, forearm to the face, couple punches to the shoulder it looks like. Gremlin is staggering. And Hawaiian has the front face lock. He pushes him off. And he lines him up. There's a spear by the Hawaiian to the Gremlin. It didn't look like he got all of it, but he did get a spear on the Gremlin there. He goes for another pin.
1, 2.
And it looks like there was a toss-off, maybe, a roll by the Gremlin tossing Hawaiian off of him. And now he's just throwing several elbows to the face of Hawaiian. And he kicks him to the shoulder there. Gremlin's trying to get up now to his knees at the moment, and the Hawaiian rolls back up to his feet, tries standing as well. Gremlin staggering, trying to get his bearings about him again. Big punch to the face sends Hawaiian to the ground, and the Gremlin falls on top of him, and a kick out there. Hawaiian powering out. Gremlin and Hawaiian both down on the padded area here at this point. And Hawaiian is stalking the Gremlin, getting him up for some sort of maneuver. He missed the clothesline. And Gremlin, another strong punch to the head, taking Hawaiian to the ground, and a big kick, it looked like to the face of the Hawaiian there. Looks like may have kept Hawaiian on the ground. Gremlin exhausted, walking around the ring area here. And Gremlin trying to catch his breath. Hawaiian throws another enziguri on the Gremlin. And this could be it. This should be it. He pins him. And the Gremlin reverses it. He's on top. 1, 2, 3. The Gremlin pulls out an upset victory over Hawaiian. A quick roll-up pin. A quick pin. That's all it takes to win the match, and the Gremlin has done that, beating a bona fide legend here at Backstage Assault in the main event. Wow. You never know what you're going to see here in the SCCW. Be sure to tune in next week, where we'll have more great action for you. You guys have a great evening.